Dorit Kemsley, Bozoma St. John, Erika Jayne, and Sutton Stracke on the chopping block for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills next season. Girl, we need to talk about this. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the Real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. If you are new here, welcome to Beverly Troop, where I keep it real and I mention it all. So make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And girl, let's talk about this mess. Where are my fans of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Because now that the reunion is over, conversations are everywhere. Who is coming back? Who is getting fired? Who is getting offered a contract and might not take it? I have talked extensively about this when I get, tea for you. So go and rewatch all of my other videos about this. But we have new information because now they're saying that 4 housewives are in the chopping block. What it is true and what it is not. Let's start from the fact, and I have been telling you guys, if you have been good followers, you have been watching my videos and you know this, and you know to not fall for fake BS out there, right? But it is a fact that Bravo is considering pausing Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, not forever, not for a long time, not even for a pause like the Real Housewives of New Jersey, but maybe a little pause like the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because they are looking to revamp the show, to do something different. That does not mean that they're gonna completely reboot the show. No, I think, look, even though Bravo keep pushing Real Housewives of New York reboot down our throats, that's kind of like their way to be proud. They don't want to be told "I told you so." So they're gonna keep doing. New York is New York. It is what it is. But I think they learned their lesson that a complete reboot, especially on the Real Housewives franchise, is not gonna work, right? So with the success of Atlanta, it's definitely saying, oh, this is what works. This is what people actually want to watch. We need anchors. We need people that we love. You cannot just take absolutely everyone out of our shows and then pretend that we're gonna come back and be completely connected to these women. It does not work that way. So Atlanta did it beautifully, and apparently they want to do the same when it comes to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Guys, I'm telling you right now, the person who is going to get fired is not going to be Kyle Richards, okay? So stop pushing for that, because Kyle is the face of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Kyle is to Beverly Hills what Teresa Giudice is to New Jersey. Losing Kyle will make a lot of viewers stop watching the show. And I know that you're gonna say, well, I don't like Kyle. Well, that is your personal opinion. And yes, I get it. Kyle does have a lot of haters, but she has extremely amount of fans and people that love her. So Kyle is not going anywhere until she decided that she is ready to live by herself, all right? Now, the important part right now is that they're saying that Dorit Kemsley, Erika Jayne, Bozoma St. John, and Sutton Stracke are on the shopping block. A couple of things over here. What is going to happen with Amanda? Amanda, Bravo wants to actually offer her a second season, and they are actually waiting to see if she will want to come back for another season. Yes, that is the surprise over there, because Amanda, even if you like it or not, represents the next generation of Real Housewife. And it is easier to keep creating some kind of bond when someone that is already out there and actually created, a huge chaos on the show, it's better to keep having her in there, Rachel Soy, same thing, she's gonna keep being there. I believe that, I love Sutton. I do love her, and I think she deserves more seasons, and I think she needs to stay. I'm also very aware of her relationship with the fans, and I'm very well aware that this season was not her most engaging season, and people have not completely forgave her for the whole Garcelle fiasco, and it didn't help that she fired Abby, so like I know that there is a lot when it comes to Sutton. I think that she's ready to come back stronger next season, and she has very good relationship and friendships when it comes to Jennifer Tilly and Kathy Hilton and Kyle Richards, this side of the couch. So I think from all of them, Sutton is the less likely to get fired if they just want to replace one or two housewives. But I have to be honest with you guys. I have heard that Bravo is looking to replace at least half of the cast. So if this is true and 4 housewives are about to leave the show, unless Amanda decided not to return, it is a big chance that Miss Sutton might be in trouble. And I will hate that, but this is a show where you have to play the game, and if you stop playing the game even for a little bit, it's gonna be bad for you, girl, Now, when it comes to Erika and Dorit, I keep saying it, no more broke housewives, okay? I don't want housewife filing for bankruptcy. I don't want housewives not being able to afford the good things in life, all right? Otherwise, I will be just looking at my neighbors. So I want inspiration. I want money. I want people buying stupid shit. You know what? Remember $25,000? I want that. I want that, So yeah, they are in big trouble. Erika Jayne is about to lose everything. Like literally her trial is at the end of this month, basically in the next couple of weeks. Dorit is about to lose her house in like 4 days. 4 days. Do I want to see Dorit moving into a 1-bedroom apartment? No. I don't care about that. What are they gonna say? Girls, let's do a girls trip. Where do you want to go? Should we all go to Tokyo? And she's like, oh yeah, I have to buy economy plus. Girl, no. My ticket doesn't include, big luggage. Just carry on. Girl, they cannot be flying a JetBlue. I will say Spirit, but Spirit is gone. So, you know what I mean? Like we need someone who is able to afford the good things in life. Who is able to let's do private jets. Let's do first class. You know what I mean? And Dorit and Erika do not belong in there anymore. Bozoma, look, Bozoma it's Bozoma, she's spicy, she says what she thinks, she got it, But her friendship with Dorit is hurting her ass. So Bozoma, if you want to be a real housewife, it is time to do good for yourself. Put yourself first, girl, okay? Because this whole blind loyalty to Dorit is dragging you down. Like down. So I don't know. Anyways, so that's what the streets are saying right now. I am like 80% on it. I have been hearing, I'm being honest with you guys. I keep hearing that there is a reboot coming to Beverly Hills. And, we're going to have to face it. People are exhausted with the current Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And we need a change. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to get all the tea related to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.